It is the Wrestle Lingus show on the Creative Control Network. We are here to give you your AEW rundown. And this show will be Rampage and Collision. Doesn't mean we're not doing Dynamite. That just means Dynamite is a separate show. We're going to be splitting these shows for easy consumption for the people. So when we do WWE, you will have SmackDown on one show, and then you will have Raw on another show. So pick and choose. Easy digestibles, and plus it's extra downloads for us to make us look like we're bigger than we are. But that's besides the point. I'm Cav Manning along with Fausty Walnuts.
What do you hear? What do you say?
We are right now putting out those 5 days of Lingus from the 32 days of Lingus, WrestleMania, and every day this week on Creative Control Network, you could check out the new show leading up till Mania on Saturday. So right now, there are 4 episodes out. Maybe when you hear this, there are 5 episodes out, and you could hear the whole week's worth, which I'm sure you guys have already easily listened to 20 minutes about roughly each.
Good times.
And if I do say so myself, Faust, I listened to the greatest show I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah? Who did it?
We did. So,
yes.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. And if you want to hear these shows with no commercials, early on time, and the pay-per-views are exclusively at patreon.com/Lingus Mafia.
There's a pay-per-view this weekend, I think, right? Or excuse me,
there was one.
I believe is what they're called.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I make time for it.
Whoa. WrestleMania.
Fucking neat. Also, those 32 days of Lingus, the entire catalog is on Patreon. For little $5, you get all of them. SummerSlam, Survivor, not Survivor Series yet. This year's Survivor Series, which Faust, I think I was going to start soon.
Oh, no. See that next year.
Every year there's one. We did Saturday Night Main Event. We did Royal Rumble and SummerSlam. So that's all there. Let's get into... we will probably talk about the Punk Rampage stuff, which we did a little bit on WWE anyway. Mm-hmm. But I think we will talk about that on the Dynamite show because it was in between these. And boy, because there's a lot that goes into that.
Oh, boy.
Plus Dynamite. I mean, talk about Faust. We'll get into it on.
Save it.
Rampage, Dustin versus the Butcher. We were waiting for this. They built this up for us.
Quote unquote, big time grudge match.
Big time grudge match because he said, "Hey, I'll fucking fight you."
Right.
All right.
It's funny too because Dustin comes out. We see on the screen he's 3-1 this year, 8-1 all time on Rampage. When the Butcher comes out, Schiavone goes, "Oh man, Butcher, he's had great success here in AEW, especially with his tag team partner, the Blade, in Royal Rumble or Battle Royals."
Fucking died when he said
every
that.
time.
I was like,
they got nothing else to hang on.
Yeah, he great success in Battle. They never won any.
No,
they just hang around a long time. I said, okay. Schiavone says when it starts, Dustin looking to prove intensity will give him a good win-loss record this year. Motherfucker.
All right.
I want a good win-loss record. No, nothing else. Just
titles.
Yeah.
This is what we strive for late in the game.
I love they say the winner of the match will get paid.
Well, I hope so.
I go, this fucking poor bounty hunter, homeless.
But he's all elite though.
He is. I can't believe once he was all elite, he didn't all of a sudden like win matches.
Right.
Still losing.
Oh, my freaking bone here.
Dustin wins. Is there anything to fucking say? This is Rampage, baby. Bullet Club Gold in Billy's house, Faust.
Another home invasion angle. Interesting.
Faust, this is a big difference. And you would think with Tony being a billionaire, whatever the fuck he is, right? I bet you they're like, hey, can we do this? And Billy goes, what are you, out of your fucking mind? Because what did he do? He opened a candy jar and he tossed a couple of Twizzlers on the floor.
He threw some protein powder in the garbage. Didn't even like make a mess. He just politely threw it in the garbage.
He politely.
And I like
dumped it all over the fucking. Oh my god!
Because I like how his kids are like, well, we have keys to the house, so they walk in. Lights are on. Nobody's home. The TV's on. TV has wrestling on for some.
Of course it does. Of course it does. It has AEW. It would have been good if it was Mania or something. With Hall of Fame. Yeah. So Jay's walking around this house and they're doing stuff like this, and then I'm thinking, okay, here we go, because he goes, I'm going to smash the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And Billy and the wife come home, and it's fucking, what the fuck? And he goes to whoop their ass, and they run. But yeah, everything on. I'm like, where is the good stuff where we get a guy going in sniffing panties in the drawer?
Right.
Standing on. I want someone to stand on the bed and piss on the pillow.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easily fucking done where it's from the backside. You just fucking stir a bottle.
Even remember the Rollins one was lame.
Yeah,
he went into Edge's house and sat
lame
down and
fuck.
didn't do anything.
He ate an apple.
Yeah, that's
he
right.
ate an apple. Did he walk on their bed, though? He walked on with his shoes? Did he do that at least? For some reason, I thought he walked across the bed.
If only he had, like, dirty boots on, and said, fuck your couch. It's funny, too, because Knife, he cuts a promo and he challenges him to a match, and he goes, next week on Dynamite, back when, AEW's back in America, because apparently his work visa doesn't let him go to Canada. So that's why we've seen Jay doing these other vignettes from when they were by the pool and now Billy's house.
Tag team tournament highlights, and now
something was missing from one of the highlights.
Oh, the fuck up? Are we
the slip?
Oh,
we just see the end of the BTE trigger. We see the knees connect, but we don't see slip.
The Fatuosa in the most unflattering fucking outfit he could possibly find.
Wait, which one are we talking about? Even her opponent was like, what is this?
Again, versus the affordable opponent, Rosa. Or no, Rose. Sorry, Rose.
My only note for this match was Deanna beat some barefoot broad named Rose.
They're like,
out there with no shoes on.
You go like this. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to think of a gimmick name, and I'm just going to sit down and study and go, I got it. Rose. The end. But no last name. Just this. Fuck. I couldn't believe the outfit though that she was fucking old fucking Fatuosa was wearing though. I'm like, it's the belly weight, the waist is squishing, so and you get half a belly button that's out.
Yeah.
The fuck is she doing? It's your business. It's your fucking work.
Mm-hmm. Rose should join a stable with the Viking Raiders since we got Eric. Yeah, Eric Rose. And Rose.
We'll come up with other names too. I'm sure there's plenty. Faust, here's what I'm dying for. This is what I would like to see. I would like to see, how they have maybe some backstage things and people have friends and you see them doing things and you see different relationships. Such Faust, I want a friendship to brew in the back between the Fatuosa and Eddie.
I knew that's where you're going.
And I want them in catering with cake. I want them eating and go, what's the problem? What are you mad at her? She like to eat a little bit? What's the problem? And I want him like he's falling in love like Ruby and all them, right? And I want, this is what I see, Faust. I want candle lights in the catering in the back for him. And he's gazing at her. And what he's doing is you see in his hands, Faust, he has a fork and he has a spoon. And he's going into the pasta and twirling it into the spoon and feeding her. Feeding her pasta. She has shit on her.
Sauce coming down her face. Or we should call it gravy. Either way.
That's not Alfredo sauce, my friend. Why is this a long match? She can't.
That's what I said. There was a commercial, but come on.
Yeah, it's a long time. A look at Offspray and Brian. Tony talks in the ring. Tony Storm. Which, by the way, Faust, that should be, I guess, on the next one. You will make yourself black and white on the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have technology over here is unbelievable. Tony talks to the ring saying she won't be wrestling because she's injured. She injured her hamstring, and I won't dare tell you how. She's great. But Mariah May will stand in. So now it's Mariah versus Nikita, not Lions.
No.
Just Nikita.
Another jobber.
And, it wouldn't hurt this Nikita to use a little foundation and blush. Fucking like no makeup, nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh, I gotta work. I walk out here.
I think it was just like a local worker
Yes.
because I think they said she was from wherever the fuck they were
Big
at.
beard. Yeah. Okay. Our
And then this match, picture in picture and a full commercial. This match was long too.
I don't know why this is like, I don't know why Rampage is a show, and at this point I don't know why Collision is